Hello, high flyers. Ooh. It's time to let go of expectations with the three aspects of autonomy, vulnerability, and impermanence. Welcome to October 27th, a one-day Ace of Cups day. Anthony the Empathic Elevator, and here to help turn on that divine light inside of you. So without further ado, let's see what the cards have to say for you, the viewer, today. All right. Secret language of color, here we go. Secret language of color for Friday the 27th. Angel spirits and guides, ascended masters and ancestors. What do we have for the viewer today? Full moon coming Saturday. Good time to start cleansing our spiritual tools, crystals, cards. Angel spirits and guides, what else do we have? Underlying energy for the day is yellow and purify your body. 202 on the timer, number 22 on the card. 22, twos and twos are about establishing a new relationship. Kind of matches my shirt today too. Yellow, mustardy yellow, purify your body. Purify your body. Establish a new relationship with it as well. For those 22 numbers, 22, apricot, and the number 20, rejoice and laugh. Rejoice and laugh with this aspect of apricot. Sacral chakra energy, unfurling, flowering, blooming energy, beautiful blooming energy. Silver, be persistent. Be persistent to go within and find that silver lining, to connect to the earth grid, the energy of Archangel Uriel, the silver light, the silver and smoky quartz energy. Finding that silver lining with number 27 is about nearing completion. You're getting close to completing this cycle of soul growth, of soul introspection. So keep going, being encouraged to keep going. Confirmation with ruby and rejuvenate your body. Rejuvenate your body. This ruby essence, ruby light of Archangel Uriel as well, brings in that silver and ruby light. These minerals, these deep within the earth crystals of silver and ruby, regenerate that body. Take some time to do the releasing, the self-love, to help you just feel more well in your body. Lilac, strengthen your faith. Now is a great time to have faith in, that spirit has your back. The source is working things out for you. To rejoice and laugh along the way. Working on purifying the body today. Strengthen your faith. by having confidence that everything is always working out for you. And, find something lovely about life to look at. Find the scent of a flower, perhaps, to connect with at this time. Color of lilac. Brilliance. Discover your sparkle with brilliance. It's about tapping into the flow of a brilliance, this divine sparkle within your heart, within your throat chakra energy, the brilliance of your truth, this sapphire throat chakra energy, and the brilliance of, this whiteness, this white light that's reflected off of the cascades of water. Water reflects that white light, that brilliance, that purified, lighter aspect of the flow. Attract abundance with gold and the number 21. I say 12. This beautiful Midas touch energy, bringing in this gold energy into your aura, into your manifestation field. Gold surrounding and becoming part of you. How can you see your abundance? How can you see your desires in the light of gold, in a golden light? Can you find the gold, the brilliance within, and lighten up? Allow this brilliance to shine through with white, this white light, this beautiful God source energy. Lighten up with number 24, finding balance, finding lightness, finding levity, like floating on the currents like this feather. Lighten up. Lemon. Access innovative thinking. This is about transformation, alchemy, turning lemons into gold, turning lemon into lemonade, turning something that's been difficult or hard to capture, to captivate, into something sweet and nourishing and innovative with access innovative thinking. Keep trying, be persistent with trying to come up with new ways to access and address, whatever's dulling your shine. Lighten up and regenerate that body with sapphire, this beautiful sapphire energy we were talking about with the brilliance card. The brilliance of your sapphire wants to shine through. The brilliance of your truth wants to shine through. This depth, this strength, this durability. Regenerate your body. Tap into the impermanence of your body, the strength, the durability, the just absolute brilliance of the sapphire energy. All elements of this earth are all part of us, as we are all parts of the rainbow of light, the rainbow spectrum, a rainbow card. Ask you to connect to spirit in nature. Connect to the elements of the light and the water, the air, the sun. Rainbow embodies all of these elements: air, water, sun. Also embodies your true natural spirit as you connect to that spirit in nature. Strengthening your faith as well. Things like seeing a rainbow strengthens our faith, our ability to believe in something bigger than ourselves. Find richness in the dark night. So we've been going through it, huh? We've been going through the The shadows creeping up, crawling out. In this time when the veil is thin, the time of the eclipse season, as well as Halloween, comes with the energy of a thin veil. Often we find ourselves doing this shadow work, this dark night work. Find richness in the dark night of the soul. Find this gold essence, this Midas touch that you're capable of embodying. Find that richness. What more rich do we think of than sapphires, rubies, and gold? Got the Midas touch, baby. Manifest those sapphire, rubies, and gold. Take some time to experience peace and calm with aqua. This aqua energy is like this energy of the ocean, the Caribbean, beautiful, peaceful, calm, warm waters, beautiful warm day, dolphins swimming in the distance. Paint up this beautiful picture in your mind, in your imagination, and go there with your energy. Bring back this piece of peace and calm. And gray, learn to scan the body. So you learn to scan that body, going within, tuning in to the instincts, the intuition. 11:44 on the timer, getting alignment, finding alignment in new foundations, finding new foundations as we are becoming in alignment with our desires and beliefs. So today we're going to go to the Abraham Hicks deck, well-being cards, angel spirits and guides, ascended masters and ancestors. What do we have for the viewer today? What does Abraham have for the viewer today? Woo. All right, what else do we have? Underlying energy. Interesting card. This was out in yesterday's reading. Most powerful law in the universe, with a number 11 popping out there. That number of alignment, of encouraging you, spirit encouraging you to get in alignment with your desires and your beliefs, finding vibrational alignment with your desires and beliefs, and to reach for the best feeling thought I have access to. You leave this in the comment or speak it out loud, think it as an affirmation. I will reach for the best feeling thought I have access to. I love that. The first two cards we hit are 11 and 44. And the last two, the last combination of numbers on the timer we spoke of were 11 and 44. It is not about controlling my thoughts. It is about guiding them. It is about guiding our thoughts to a better feeling thought. I will reach for a better feeling thought, not I will force myself to feel a different thought, to think a different thought. Access innovative thinking. Be persistent with this process and rejoice and laugh along the way. Lighten up from this idea that we need to control it, or that things are gonna go horrible if I don't control my thoughts. No, it's not about controlling your thoughts. It's about guiding them, like guiding a toddler to learn to crawl well before they walk. 1444 on the timer. Those 444s today. Success is about the joy that I feel. It's about this feeling, this energy. It's like this energy, this being that is part of the cosmos, part of the sky, this energetic being. When you are generally thrilled by someone else's success, that means you are right on track to your own. Success is not about getting it done. The measure of success in life is not the attachment of the money or the stuff. It is absolutely about the amount of joy that you feel. Success is about the joy I feel. Pick any one of these cards. As I speak them out, and what resonates with you, leave that as a comment down below. I love to hear what's resonating with the viewers. An empty feeling is telling me something important. Those empty feelings are telling you something very important. If you feel something doesn't feel right in our bodies, something, this little bird is whispering in our ear, our bird, our body, our bird brain, it's telling you that source does not feel the same way about whatever it is that we are holding ourselves off from, whatever, has us standing in a doorway, it has us keeping from moving out of that doorway and just, watching from the sidelines. That empty feeling is telling you that you desire something more. 1654. I will never cease being or desiring. Yep, you'll never cease being or desiring. You're never gonna be done desiring. You're never gonna have wanted at all. There's always more to desire. Relax if in this moment there's something that you desire that has not come to fruition, because Source will never stop answering your desires. Discover the brilliance of this idea that you are this beautiful creator, this energetic creator, this vibrational being, that is natural for my body to be well. I wish so many people could hear this, know this. It is natural for you to feel good. And here's your permission slip to feel good, just to feel good. You don't need any other reason to feel good other than wanting to feel good, wanting to reach for a better feeling thought, reach for the best feeling thought you have access to, and to study what's showing up in the body, the emotional body, when we scan that body, when we do it from a place of peace and calm and not from an egoic cleansing, getting rid of it. How can we accept it? How can we find richness, that silver lining in the dark night? Because my life is supposed to be fun. I'm supposed to be able to walk through life open-armed and speaking my desires into the ethers, celebrating, loving, joying, sleepwalking if you want to, wearing your pajamas if you want to. Number 60, getting to idea of balance. It's felt like ding in the bowl. My greatest gift to give is my happiness. It goes right with life is supposed to be fun. Joy is in the journey. Find new ways to find things that make us happy, even just like small things that make you happy. Access that innovative thinking. Find innovative ways to reach for better feelings, to reach for as much joy you can feel as possible, because success is in the joy that you feel. Hold dear and near this power to create, this power, the solar energy or solar plexus energy that is your ability to create more happiness around us, more joy, more connection to nature, more connection to your natural spirit. I will never get there, so I will enjoy the journey. I just knew this card was coming. You guys heard it. I will never get there, so I'll enjoy the journey. The joy is in the journey. Take it easy. Take it easy. Take it nice and slow. Baby, don't you know? I'm not sure who sings that. Here we have this ruby energy, these ruby flowers, echoing this idea of the earth grid, Archangel Santaphon, the tall angel, one is connected to both heaven and earth, just like you, energetic being. Every subject is two subjects, wanted and not wanted. There's two sides to every coin. Which one are we giving attention to? The most powerful law in the universe is the law of attraction. That which is likened unto itself is drawn. What are you drawing from nature as you connect to spirit and nature? How can you strengthen your faith about where your journey is headed, about how your desires will be answered? 2121 on the timer. Work with spirit, those threes and threes, about working with spirit. Because I believe I said this earlier too. We are all co-creators within a diverse universe. We are creating with spirit. We are creating with the animal kingdom. We are creating with the stars and the heavens and the earth. We are co-creating with everyone, with everything. This is about 35 makes 8. That mastery over this co-creation. Appreciate the diversity of desires and beliefs. Have an expansive, satisfying, and feeling experience. Just like this expansive, flying in your dreams kind of feeling. Fly as a bird would. Gliding through this life with joy and ease. I am standing on the leading edge of thought. The leading edge, 2233. On the timer, those 22s, 2s and 3s. New relationship with spirit. New connection, spirit awakening. Number 16 brings out 7. 7s are about divine alignment. You are co-creating in this diverse universe, and not only are you co-creating, you're standing on the leading edge of thought. You are leading edge creators. Every new thought is creating a new desire, is creating new co-creations, and just you're constantly on the leading edge. Don't be afraid to, go out on a limb. Don't be afraid to go out on a limb and ask that person out, to be vulnerable with the right person. Say the things we need to say how we need to feel. Because moods, confirmation burp, moods are indicators of my emotional set points. Can you see your moods as indicators, indications of how we are structuring things like this, the different structures of the snowflakes? Also reminding us that all snowflakes are unique individuals and we all have unique individual desires. And as co-creators with all those beautiful other co-creators, all those desires are valid. And what we are seeing in our universe, our reality, our emotions even, are indicators of, the people, the moods we meet in others, the moods we meet in ourselves, indicators of your emotional set points. And if Source were standing in your physical shoes, oh man, would they have fun? Would they remember that joy is in the journey? Would they stand in their power, stand barefooted and bare-assed in their fullness, in their vulnerability, in their autonomy, their sovereignty, hold this gift of happiness to stand as a brilliant example of happiness, brightness, joy, abundance, leading edge co-creation. Didn't expect Prism Oracle today. Here we are, Prism Oracle, the next leg on this reading journey. Prism Oracle, Prism Oracle. What do we have for our lovely viewer today? How can we enliven and enlighten the collective today? Game spirits and guides, ascended masters and ancestors. Here we goes. More cards and or underlying energies. Underlying energy is disruption. So disruptions are like disruptive moods, disruptive people, blocks that come up, these shadow parts of ourselves that come up. So we've been dealing with some disruptions, maybe shadow parts of ourselves disrupting our day. To being encouraged to connect to your deepest inner knowing with this magenta, to tune into the beauty of things, to find that silver lining. What is this disruption here to teach you? And to take some time to rest and go within, to rest our worries, to rest our eyeballs, to rest in love, to rest in this green energy, this energy of love, and to take some time to, rejoice and laugh along the way. Joy is in the journey. Take the time to stop and appreciate the trees and the grasses. Give yourself space to figure this out. Find a sacred space as well. With space, be persistent to go into these spaces of the mind, into these spaces of the emotional body, to help to rejuvenate the body, to help find that silver lining. Continue to reach for success. Strengthen your faith that success is on its way, that success is in the joy that you feel. Success is not almost, if ever, about money or material things, but in how we feel and when we'll receive those things is that feeling of success. Strengthen this faith that what you desire desires you, helping to build that confidence as well. And stop beating yourself up. Stop beating yourself up for your emotions, your moods. They're just indicators. But also take the time to stop and go within. Take the time to stop and discover your sparkle. Discover that gold within. Attract abundance. Stop doing whatever is making you play small, making you cover up, hide your gold inside. Lighten up. It's a good time for some happiness. Happiness is your greatest gift to others. The greatest gift to others is happiness. happiness. Lighten up with the card of white. Rejoice and laugh. It's just like white and orange here. Finding good feelings with that sacral chakra energy. Can we just even like, just look at the smile on this card, brings a smile to my face. We have sweetness. Sweetness comes out to remind you with a lemon to add a little sweetness to those lemons and make lemonade. What do we need to make lemonade from lemons? A little bit of sweetness. A little bit of sweetness. This love, this unconditional love, the pink upper heart chakra energy. Add a little bit of sweetness to that bitterness to help rejuvenate the body. Give yourself a little bit of a sweetness, a little bit of space. Pat on the back, if you will. So we have the pain card in reverse. Yesterday we had free yourself from pain. So we've been working at freeing ourselves from pain, rejuvenating that body. Congratulations as well from Spirit on all we've been doing to free ourselves from pain. And for recognizing the ups and the downs of the pain game. Connecting to Spirit and nature, seeing how that has brought us some groundedness, some present reflection, some present appreciation, some appreciation of presence and a presence in appreciation. And reflection. Today is a wonderful day for reflection. We're reflecting on what's coming up, reflecting on these emotions, these shadow parts of ourselves, and how is that being reflected? How is that silver lining, that silver? I believe silver used to be used to create mirrors as well, that reflection. What is reflecting in this richness of the dark night? But also, how is nature reflect to your beauty? Because every time we see something we appreciate in nature, we appreciate in spirit, it's really just something that you appreciate within yourself, whether you know it or not. And isolation. So with this card coming in with, I will reach for the best feeling thought I have access to. Really encouraging you to isolate that best feeling thought. Isolate, find the borders of your best feeling thought. Where do they live? Where do they love? Where does success live? Isolate the thought of success. Isolate the feeling of happiness. Isolate the feeling of abundance. And create movement. Because we just gotta move. That's the way it is. You gotta roll with the punches. That's the way it goes. You gotta bend when the wind blows. And this is going with, it's not about controlling my thoughts, it's about guiding with them. It's about moving with life. Move towards joy, because success is about that joy that you feel. And when it helps us to rejuvenate the body as we continue to move towards joy, to add a little sweetness in along the way. Sweeten the pot. And surrender. Surrender to feeling all of the feelings. Surrender to spirit. Surrender to your connection to body, mind, and spirit. A surrender to what your body is trying to tell you. An empty feeling is telling me something important. Surrender to those feelings and really feel what it is here to teach you. There's no use. Yes, I get it, the sadness. We're sad about our desires maybe not having come to fruition. We're sad that we may not get everything we desire in this lifetime, or we're feeling time time lack consciousness, focused on time running out. However, you will never cease being or desiring, coming in to kind of brighten your day, to help rejuvenate that emotional body, that feeling of sadness. See it, surrender to it, and remind it that you will never cease being or desiring, and so that everything that you feel sad about having not experienced is still waiting and ready for you to experience. Find this determination to look for fun and joy, to bring out that happiness, to climb this mountain in the dark, to climb this, this experience, to climb to the summit, the mountain of your life, to see the light at the top, to see your illumination, find the power within, be determined to unearth your happiness, what makes you happy. And you will never get there, so enjoy the journey. Bringing in this determination to enjoy the journey, bringing consciousness to the journey as well. It's about having mindfulness along the way, being mindful in our day, in our thoughts, in our feelings, and understanding that every subject is two subjects, wanted and unwanted. Fear, sadness, often two of those subjects, unwanted. A fear is nothing to fear. It is but a portal. Feel the fear and do it anyways. Because we are all co-creators within a diverse universe. We've all felt fear. Anyone who's ever achieved any amount of success has felt fear and sadness and disruptions in their plans. And the most successful people do it anyways. Allow this peace and calm to flow into your life today. So let's go to the book and see what she has to say. Self-revealing journey that reminds you that there is no right way to be vulnerable. Honor your intuition today. Autonomy with a number 1 invites you to act on your innermost feelings. So pursue the relationships, ideas, and ambitions that speak to your soul. There's no need to seek out permission or affirmation from others, but instead turn inward to find the green light you've been looking for. This green light towards, movement. Green light, green means go, move forward, move towards your joy. And practice vulnerability with the Ace of Cups. Scorpio season can inspire much emotional upheaval, and today encourages you to hold your truths with gentle compassion, reminding yourself how brave it is to accept the emotions that are so difficult to digest. By uncovering what was buried in your psyche, you can discard what has been weighing you down. By embracing your truest self, you can begin to let go of expectation. And permanence with the Wheel of Fortune invites you to ride the waves of fate today, remembering that even the worst case scenario may be a radical blessing in disguise. If you find that your hopes and plans aren't going to plan, that sadness, those disruptions, try to find faith in the power greater than yourself has a divine plan in mind. One of our fourth card out here today. Strengthen your faith. Today's mantra: the most radical form of vulnerability is trusting the universe will protect me emotionally. Today's journal prompt: what feeling or emotional epiphany am I ready to share with myself or another person today? How are we ready to be vulnerable, to reflect, to surrender how we feel, to surrender to the fear, or to feel the fear of being vulnerable and doing it anyways. Today's ritual, bring a token of self with you today. Whether you wear a favorite sneakers or keep your childhood blanket in your bag, use this physical object as a reminder that it is wonderful to be emotionally true to yourself, to thy own self be true. Oliver Tambo, born on this day, South African lawyer, anti-apartheid politician, and co-founder of the African National Congress. Anna Langford, American politician, civil rights activist, and lawyer. And Sylvia Plath, American poet and novelist, said this: "The worst enemy to creativity is self-doubt." Dang, there's not a more true statement than that for today. Self-doubt is the killer of creativity. So, yes, you are a powerful creator. You are an extension of source energy. Take the time to rest, to rejoice and laugh, to strengthen your faith, and discover that gold within. I thank you for tuning in to this reading today, for your likes, shares, and subscribes, and I invite you to continue to do so. I appreciate you, and I love co-creating. Bye.